Stand down, Bruce. For 1 and 2. I could have edited this already.
You don't understand, Clark. I have a secret weapon up my sleeve.
Yep.
The power of justice.
Justice. I see.
Justice.
And where do you expect this power to come from?
From the Glide Battle Rally! I did it! Justice!
It's super effective.
So, Dagman, how it's sound?
Yes.
And what would you see news?
Hey, GNC, welcome back to...
How's it going, fellas?
Really?
Yeah, we can't get sued because it said fellas, not bros.
Okay. Welcome to Gentleman News. And Matt, would you like to start us off?
Sure.
Fella?
Nike.
Hey, fella.
Nike's released something that I was so looking forward to, but I don't think I can afford because they're only giving up on auction. Nike Power Lace shoes. For those who don't know, Back to the Future, there was a whole thing back 30 years ago. It was like, holy shit, Power Laces, no way. All right. So what happens is you put your foot into the shoe, the heel,
That's
right there.
Right there.
There's a sensor in there and it ties the laces itself. However, like I said, they're only giving these up on auction. As for review cost, the Michael J. Fox Parkinson's Foundation, I still cannot afford them. Probably for, as Steve is showing with this Dr. Evil thing, probably going for a lot of money. So, Anthony, take over before I go on a fanboy thing.
Gotcha. Matt Damon thinks that Jason Bourne can beat the crap out of the Batman played by Ben Affleck.
Wait. In all honesty, in all fairness, Jason Bourne is like the perfect soldier.
So what you're saying is Jason Bourne's like Captain America?
He's even better, apparently. But
Well,
how he works.
Well,
Everything.
may I just mention that
Let him
if we're going to
fight.
compare him to Captain America, Batman has beaten Captain America.
That's
so
anyway,
Jason Bourne is taking that boot up that fucking spy ass all for all I care.
Let him fight.
Yeah, let him fight. Why not? So Arnold says the Terminator will be back. He says he's coming back. He's going to be the Terminator.
The Governator.
I'm excited because it's still the Terminator. I mean, it's not the same as it was, but it's still the Terminator. It's still better than Christian Bale's Terminator. Love you, Christian Bale, but never again.
I actually didn't like that movie. I actually didn't mind that movie.
It was cool, but never again. Never again.
Never again.
Love you, Christian Bale.
Alright, moving on.
That's my
Batman
rant.
vs. Superman was screened early for a sick child before he died.
Hashtag force for Daniel. Oh wait, wrong film. Hashtag force for Daniel.
Him too, you know, they all died too young. But still, the fact that this kid got to see Batman vs. Superman, it's a good.
Like, it is a good thing. Kudos to you, Zack Snyder.
I mean, that didn't even get publicized. Like, people just found out about it.
You know,
That
kudos
was
to
real,
you.
like, hush hush.
Good for you, Zack Snyder. Speaking of Zack Snyder, he wants to expand the 300 universe. So those you don't know, he's directed both 300 films, 300 and 300
Oh, no, he
Empire.
didn't direct the second one, he produced it.
Produced it, but he was on board in some kind of fashion. It's still his thing. It's still 300 his baby. He's made. I would love to see it because he does great movies. He's done obviously both 300s, Dawn of the Dead, the remake in 2004, Watchmen, which was amazing. Now Batman v Superman, which we all hope is going to be really good.
9.5 out of 10, bro. 9.5 out of 10. And now in news that it's probably going to make Steve fanboy.
Go crazy.
Venom solo movie has been greenlit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Is that your
Woo!
I think it's over. It's okay, it's over.
All right, so
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Venom, greenlit movie. In this universe where Marvel makes Spider-Man movies, we have fucking Venom. It's a good time to be alive.
It is. Well, you know what else makes it a good time to be alive? Universal Studios Hollywood has got a full year-round attraction of The Walking Dead, not just Hollywood Horror Nights. You know what this means? This means you can tell Lizzie, look at the flowers. You can watch Daryl cry at his brother's death. You can watch Herschel beat the governor. And then you can watch the governor take one right to the heart from the show. It's going to be so awesome. So awesome. Fight the dead, fear the living. Let's get it.
Okay, moving on. For those of you that don't know, Deadpool is really close to becoming the highest grossing superhero movie of all time.
Really?
It just beat Spider-Man 3, which is the 8th highest grossing superhero movie. And it just kicked the ever-living shit out of that.
Well, to be fair, a monkey playing the violin could beat shit out of Spider-Man 3. So
Yes, but to also be fair, Spider-Man 3 came out with the momentum of Spider-Man 2.
this is true.
It made a shit ton of money, Matt.
James Franco, everybody.
And Deadpool just went, hey, how you doing? Boom, kick it in his ass. I'm here now. So now we pose a question to all of you.
Would you say because Venom was the guy for that 70s show that he stuck his boot up his ass?
Yeah, Red Foreman is Deadpool.
All right, continue.
You might be wondering, why is my name Red? It's so bad, guys. Tell them to see my son bleed.
So
Moving on, we pose a question to you. Do you think that Deadpool can become the highest grossing superhero movie ever? Personally, I don't really think so. It's been out for a while. The fact that it's only beaten number 8, probably, I could see it maybe making it to 5, but its momentum is dying out. I don't think it's going to be at number 1.
And there's something else coming out really soon. Will probably be number 1.
Yeah, and everyone knows that the movie that will be number 1 coming out this Friday, actually by the time this video comes out, it'll probably already be out, Batman vs. Superman. If it's not already apparent, I'm watching the ever-living shit out of this movie.
that definitely has a chance to be the highest grossing superhero film of all time.
Until Civil War.
That's gonna be
Until Civil War tries, but it only landed like
this is gonna be a
10.
good year. Those two are gonna be top 1 and 2, I think. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I think Civil War got a good chance to get 3.
All right, so we're gonna move on
Moving on to
movies. Correct, right?
yeah, movies is up.
Sam Alden, take it away.
Today we're going to be talking about Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and some brief thoughts about how we feel about it, and some of the reviews that have actually come out, some early reviews. Well, what do you guys feel about them, from what you've heard?
From what I've heard, apparently it's split half and half. Basically, critics on one half and diehard fans on the other one. Because from what I understand, if you're a fan of the comic material, you're gonna love this movie, apparently. And if you're a critic, you're gonna apparently hate it because there can be no middle ground anymore. Go on Rotten Tomatoes, see how the critics have it at 30%, and then the fans are going from 70 to 80. There's a 40 to fucking 50 range that needs to be addressed here.
Sounds like a pretty large gap right there on Rotten Tomatoes. Ivan, how do you feel about it?
I honestly think, I've heard of that, how we feel about Man of Steel is the same way you're gonna feel about Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. And I honestly, I'm not gonna say I was a really big fan of Man of Steel, but I enjoyed it, so I think I'm just gonna like Batman v Superman. I'm gonna enjoy it anyway. I mean, it's Zack Snyder. It's bound to have really good visuals, so why not?
I've heard basically the same thing, that it's a Zack Snyder film. It's very good. I've heard there's very good visuals. The action scenes are very well done. They're very fun. It's a very entertaining movie. But however, things like as you mentioned, critique-wise, like storytelling and stuff like that, that's not really great. I feel like that's because from what I've heard, is that it's so much of a setup for Justice League, that there's so much stuff in there about Justice League, and there's so much little references that they're trying to build on for the DC Cinematic Universe, that it kind of makes it a mess, and there's just so much in it that doesn't really focus on a single story.
It's like they're trying to cram everything into one little movie, and it's 2.5 hours long at least, or something.
2 hours and
There's
31
no
minutes.
focus point.
2.5 hours long, and that's with the edits, because apparently this damn thing was going to be 4 hours.
Yes, 3 hours actually.
3?
An unrated. Yeah, it's supposed to be an unrated, R-rated edition for 3 hours. Which sounds interesting.
That half hour had to do something, I hope.
I guess. So that's what we heard about. The reviews, the early reviews. Zack Snyder film.
From what I understand, if you like Watchmen or Man of Steel, you're gonna like this. If you're a fan of the comics, you're probably gonna like this. If you just want to see Batman punch Superman, you're probably gonna like this.
It's Batman taking over Superman's movie and making a Batman movie out of Superman's movie.
We've heard that one of the better aspects of Batman vs Superman is the Batman. It's Ben Affleck as Batman, which from what I heard about this at this point, if you had any doubts with Ben Affleck, then
They're gone.
they're kind of gone. Apparently Ben Affleck killed it as Bruce Wayne / Batman. Alfred by Jeremy Irons, that was actually also really well done. So basically, Batman kind of outshines in this movie, from what I hear.
Which is never a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. Also, Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot.
Apparently, Gal
She didn't
Gadot.
suck.
She
didn't
did.
suck.
From what I heard, she actually did pretty well as Wonder Woman. She was badass.
The only complaint is that apparently they didn't do a lot with her, which I
Yeah.
guess, you know, in a movie titled Batman v Superman, I'm kind of glad they did put enough focus on them that Wonder Woman didn't have enough time.
No.
Yeah.
My only concern is I wonder how she fits in, like how she actually manages to be there at that time. That's what
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Yeah,
You
I don't know. Maybe they might regret because there is a Wonder Woman movie coming out,
Yeah.
and they did release an image for the Wonder Woman movie. From Wonder Woman.
Image, footage, like,
Yeah.
they're going
Amazonians.
full steam ahead.
So, it might be a prequel. It's trying to explain
It's a
how
prequel. It's
prequel?
during, I think, World War I or World War II, one of those two,
Okay.
and they explain how she came to America.
Okay. So I
and
guess
her
alright.
origins.
So yeah. So
So
that's
you know she's not dying in it.
yeah. So yeah, that's coming out, and then yeah, but back to Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Again, Wonder Woman, good. Batman, really good. Everything about Batman. Yeah. So Batman is probably the best part, and so what are you guys' final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I'm gonna watch it anyway. From what I'm hearing, it sounds like I'm gonna like it. I mean, you know, well, time will tell, and you know, maybe. I hope it's. I really want this movie to be good.
All right. Yeah. I think we'll do Ivan.
I think that I'm just looking to go out, have fun, you know, watch a movie, go do whatever it is that I do on my free time. So you know, just have fun,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, and for me, I feel like thanks to the critics, my expectations are low at a point. To really go in and just expect a good movie, just fun and entertaining. And yeah, that's what we feel about it. Actually, and we're also gonna have a bonus video that's probably gonna go in more in depth about our thoughts about the early reviews and Batman vs Superman: Dawn of
Yeah.
Justice.
These are just gonna be our.
Yeah, this is just brief. This is brief. So click the link wherever it is.
Wherever Steve decides to put
Yeah.
the link,
It's
it's
around
left,
the
right,
corner.
upside
Yeah.
down. I don't know where he puts it.
So if you want to hear our more in-depth
On the wall.
thoughts, if you want to hear more in-depth thoughts about how we feel about all this, click the link and check it out.
Don't forget to comment.
Yep, don't forget to comment, and we'll see you guys later.
Action.
So guys, Matt, as you know, welcome back to Classic Movies. This week it's going to be a little different. I have I do, and again, in my revolving door of guest hosts. Tell us who you are.
I'm Brie. I also do the music section, but I'll be going in with Matt every now and then as a little guest.
So this is different than normal, obviously, because this week it's a very special week for Anthony. It's the new Superman movie.
Fuck you!
And so both of us are going to be talking just about classic movies that involve the two greatest DC titans, Superman and some other dude.
I will end your life.
All right, so obviously Superman and Batman. So we're gonna, and this is the first. My movie's actually not the oldest one here, so we're gonna let Bree go first with the oldest film that we're gonna be talking about. So what are you gonna be talking about today?
So today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about Superman from 1978 that starred Christopher Reeve. And I've seen this one quite a few times. I love this one. He's a fantastic actor. It's a shame that he's not with us anymore. But it's basically the background story of Superman. And I mean, I could watch this film again and again. It's really a great classic movie.
Yeah, it's got a good cast, doesn't it? I know it's Marlon
It does.
Brando,
Yeah.
Gene Hackman. That's who I think they're doing with Lex Luthor in this one. Who's gonna be Gene Hackman? He's basically trying to mock Gene Hackman, but whatever. So we're gonna talk. Mine's gonna be about 1989's Batman. With, in my opinion, the best Batman and the best Joker in the franchise. Comment below how much you hate me because I said that, because it's not Christian Bale or Heath Ledger. I don't care.
I hate you, Matt.
It's got
Comment
the
below.
greatest Joker, the greatest Joker Batman combo. Michael Keaton as Batman and Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Respectable pick.
Arguably, probably the best combination. I think. you
Just
can
wait
see.
for Ben Affleck.
You're allowed to be wrong.
I am allowed to be wrong. Everyone has their opinion, but you're wrong, and I hate you.
That's why it's
So this film was released in June of 1989 on
So
the
the
23rd, directed by Tim Burton, who gave it its interesting, weird, dark twist to it, which was amazing. Basically the same thing. It's an origin story. You watch his parents get murdered, as we see every time they put Batman on screen. So he goes into the streets, obviously as Batman, this Caped Crusader, and he goes against this deformed madman, the Joker, who becomes deformed because he falls into a vat of chemicals at chemical waste at Ace Car Factory.
Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemical, sorry.
Car Factory?
I said card for some reason because I thought Joker. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, so he goes into, and Michael Keaton goes in as Batman, and he basically takes on the entire criminal underworld. Fantastic movie. I watched this one more than I watched the other one because I really enjoyed this Batman. There's a little bit of a lull in the other Batmans afterwards, but until you get to Christian Bale. But yeah, that's it. So thank you, Bree, for joining me on this ride through the movies. So see you guys next week. We're gonna cut to TV. Peace, guys.
Hello, everybody. This is still GNC Newsroom. I'm Sil Anthony.
And I'm still Tariq, being not Tariq, as Steve.
Steve, you're white.
We're joined by our newest member of our TV segment.
I'm Ivan.
All right, and today, Steve, you'd like to start us off?
Today, big story coming out is Jerry Renner is open to do a Hawkeye and Netflix original series. This would be pretty cool because we only really barely see Hawkeye. He's just that guy just to go and pew, pew. I'll read about also kind of cool because of an arrow. Pew, 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 in the background.
Pew, 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 I'm not Oliver Queen. Pew, 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 it is.
This is not a video game, Steve. Fuck it up a little bit.
It's real life, Steve.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's your life, Steve. The arrows sound like
Yeah, it's more like a swoosh.
It sounds like
swish. Moving on.
trying to do the air motion. Okay, so aside from that, Luke Cage, there's been a teaser that popped up recently. Turns out he's getting his own Netflix show. It airs on September 30th, so you might want to check that out in case you're watching Daredevil and Jessica Jones.
So basically, we have the boroughs of we have like we don't even have boroughs. We have segments of the city
We have Harlem,
and Hell's Kitchen,
Hell's Kitchen.
and then the rest of Manhattan for
Wait,
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones, yeah.
Jessica Jones is the rest of Manhattan.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones is the rest of Manhattan. What are you
Oh
talking about?
God! In other news, the CW is back, and by that I mean Arrow and Flash are back
After like 3 weeks.
after like 3 fucking weeks. And now you can choose between Team Human version of Sonic in a red suit, aka the Flash, or Team Bow and Arrow wielding Batman, aka Arrow. Because why the fuck not? Every hero's fighting each other these days.
We might get sued for copyrights.
Because we're racist. God, if we were gonna get sued, they would have sued us for his shit a long
Actually, I
time.
don't think we're big enough to get sued anyway.
You don't know that. You don't know
Fair
who watching.
point. In other news, Daredevil Season 2 is out now. Watch it. I finished it over the weekend and goddamn.
The Punisher punished people.
I have 2 episodes left. I'm just waiting.
The Punisher punished people. Elektra comes out of nowhere.
And smash people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler.
That's not really a spoiler. That's just who she is.
And-
She's an assassin, you know? You expect her to choo and all that good
That was-
shit.
And like foggy, just foggy things like.
Foggy things.
Foggy thing.
That is like the second female that comes out randomly in a fight. Like, what?
All right, so back from the 1 week hiatus, Power Rangers is back with another great episode. Super Down Charge is a great season. All check it out next week. It's leading up to something awesome. You're might find the Silver Ranger soon. Who knows?
How many Rangers do you have this season?
Right now they have 9. We need a couple more.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so another news, The Walking Dead season finale is 90 minutes long, so for those of you guys who want to get your zombie on, well,
We're
yeah.
talking to you, Matt, because you're the only one that watches that religiously. Your series finale, season finale
I think you jinxed it.
is, there's a series finale. Guess AMC needs a new TV show. 90-minute long zombie fest. Try to keep it in your pants, please.
Wait, what?
And that's about it for our TV segment. We're now going to be kicking into comics.
We're find Tariq and I've been better.
Maybe.
I've told you, you're not Tariq. Tariq's black. You're white. Stop it.
I'm the guy playing Tariq.
Okay.
Tariq said I can play Tariq today.
Okay, that's an end.
Guys, I'm Bree,
I'm Christine,
and this is our music segment. I'll be covering rock.
and I've been covering K-pop.
Okay, so start off with some rock. Huge thing that's happening, Disturbed is finally back on tour. They'll be performing at Jones Beach July 30th with Breaking Benjamin, Saint Asonia, and Alter Bridge. I'm really excited for this. I already got my ticket. Some albums that are going to be coming out this week are John's Viking by Amon Amarth and The Black by Asking Alexandria, which is supposed to be a really, really great album. Mastodon is currently working on a new album to follow their Once More Around the Sun album, which was a huge hit. They just finished their tour for it. And Metallica announced that they're going to be dropping their new album second half of this year, which I'm totally excited for as well. Christine?
My turn. Yeah. Okay, so K-pop news right now. Red Velvet just released a new album, and the title song is One of These Nights. They released it on March 16th. So far it's good. Haven't had any complaints. Now let's go to tours. So far, what I found out is that GOT7, Teen Top, and BAP are coming to the U.S. GOT7 is coming to the U.S. in July, but specifically since we're in New York, they're coming to New York July 5th, and they'll be at PlayStation Theater. BAP is holding a concert in April, next month, so I'm not going to be able to get a ticket because I'm broke. And they come to New York at PlayStation Theater on April 25th. Now, Teen Top is also coming in April, so basically all you K-pop fans are all going to be broke as fuck. And they're coming April 2nd. Now, on another release, Leehi has finally come back, even though it's a little late. She did come back on March 8th. And I finally was able to listen to her song, especially Breathe and Hold My Hand. I love Hold My Hand. It's the best song ever. And as far as comebacks, so is 17. You know, favorite boy group, 13 Boys. Awesome. And now to the comic book section, I suppose.
Hello, welcome to our comic segment. I am Tariq filling in for Steve.
Wait, what?
I am Steve filling in for Tariq, filling in for Steve, filling in for Anthony.
What?
And that's Ivan.
Stop adding words.
Well, the point is, he's basically a black guy trying to be a white guy, trying to be a black guy, trying to be a white guy, but...
So Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Exactly.
Speaking of Robert Downey Jr., not kind of, but, you know, the person he portrays is Tony Stark, and Tony Stark is, you know, is going into a new Civil War in the comics. It's called Civil War 2.
Originality.
Originality, yeah. He's going head to head with Captain Marvel, and the whole idea on like a new Inhuman came out, and like they have the power to see crimes before they happen. So you know the whole debate on should we use this power to stop it before it happens?
It's basically a debate of like whether you should take a preemptive strike, you know, like sort of eliminate this whole sort of free will thing, and like take out the ability to leave it to chance.
So Minority Report?
That's
Basically.
totally like
It's
Psychopaths.
basically Minority Report, just like for comic books. And what I get the feeling from this is that basically Civil War 2 is basically going to feed off of the movie that's coming out. When is it? May?
May 5th.
May 5th, so you know. I think
The
that's
other
what-
movie that no one cares about.
Go fuck yourself.
They're just trying to ride the hype train on this one, I guess. So, you know, it's been like 10 years since the first Civil War, so hey, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, Civil War 1 came out 2006, I think.
Yeah, 2006.
2016, 10 years later. So, you know, trying to get more people, I guess, into Civil War and trying to give like something, a new, fresh take on Civil War. The sides also been chosen, pretty interesting. Team Captain Marvel goes with, is going to be Captain Marvel, obviously, She-Hulk, Blue Marvel, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Medusa, The Vision, Spider-Man, Peter Parker's version, Captain America, Steve Rogers' version, and War Machine.
And, you know, to go on the opposing side of the Iron Man side, which is technically called Protect the Future, the preemptive strike part, is will basically be consisting of Deadpool, which I thought was actually pretty interesting, the Hulk, Amadeus Cho, Black Widow, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Hercules, Luke Cage, Miss America, Daredevil, Black Panther, Thor, and Star-Lord. And I believe this one's Jane Foster, right?
Jane Foster.
Jane Foster is on.
So that's all we have for this week. Tune in next week. Maybe Tariq will be back as Anthony, playing Anthony as Tariq, and I'll be back as filling in as Anthony as Steve. Ivan may be here, hopefully he is, because he's awesome. See you guys next later. On to boob news and some changing videos. Peace out.
Action!
Hey everybody, so welcome back to Hero Fitness. These moves and last week's moves sponsored by, are from Nelly Ray. We forgot to give them credit last time, so thank you for putting the moves on the internet. And so this is a continuation. In honor of Batman v Superman, we are going to do Superman and Batman. So yes, we are here to pump
You up
you up.
for justice. We talk about first is the Batman exercises. The first one we have to do is squats. All is 10 reps each for 10 sets. Now Batman doesn't play by the rules, he goes hard. First thing you gotta do is squats. Get down nice and deep, back straight. Oh yeah, 10 of these. After that, you do 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, push-ups. After push-ups, stand the count mountain climbers. Batman! After mountain climbers. Stand on again. No, tricep dips. So you get over here. You find something, but why don't you wear a chair? Hold a chair, baby boy. Squat. Go. And you go to dips. Tricep dips. Feel the burn! What else? Cross punch push-ups. Sit up, you know? And you punch that fucker in the face. And you punch that fucker in the face.
With or without kryptonite?
With all the kryptonite in the galaxy. Right in the face. You make that fucker bleed.
Thank you, Batman.
Jumping lunges.
It's like a bat.
So you get ready and you lunge. This is where you pretend his throat is on the floor. And you just jump on his throat. And you jump on his throat. And you take your cap off, you don't need this shit anymore. And you beat them down for mercy.
Dear God.
Side plank. You ready? Hold it up. And switch.
Who are you beating up right now?
Fat.
Leg raises.
That's what he's beating up.
Leg raises.
Obesity.
Someone coming into you.
Batman versus obesity.
And you want to kick him in the face. And you just keep going. And then a final exercise of the Batman workout.
Thank God, I don't think your throat can handle this much longer.
Bicycle crunches. When you got your Batman school, and you just want to go pedaling. Batman!
Hey,
Batman!
Batman, do you realize your shoe's untied?
The bat lace.
So you do 10 reps each for 10 sets. And you go hard. For Gotham. For Gotham. Because I'm Batman. This is how you do it. Da-da-da-da-da, Batman. And if you want to be a bitch, you do these workouts.
Gotcha. And now the bitch workouts.
So workouts, it's really easy. You're born with Krypton, and your planet explodes. That's it.
Thank you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Thank you, Bruce.
Master Wayne to you.
Okay, Bruce. So we're gonna do Superman workouts. It's 10 sets, or as many as you can do. You rest up for 2 minutes between each one. You do high knees. You do 40 of them. Very simple. Very simple. You do 20 fly steps. So basically, just.
You gonna fly like Superman now?
Yeah, you just can fly like Superman. Don't ask me why, but so basically you also gotta get down and then up. Very simple. So then you do 20 squats. 20 squats.
20 super squats?
Yes. And then you take off. And then you do super good landing, but it's hard on the knees.
This is why he wears the underpants on the outside.
So then you do. No, I left it at home this time, remember? 10 push-ups.
10 super push-ups.
Yes. Then you do a 30-second elbow plank. Very simple. You put your elbows out. Like
Hold
this.
it.
You hold your
30 seconds.
Hold for 30 seconds. Very easy. And then you do, from there, you stay right there, and you do 10 arm plank raises. So basically, like that, like that, like that.
20 super arm raises. 10.
And then you do 40 climbers, just like that. Then you do a 20-second star plank. Just like that. For 20 seconds.
Super plank.
And then, very obvious, the last one, you do the namesake.
The
10
Superman?
Superman. Like that. Like that. And like that. So, very easy. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to hydrate. You can rest for 2 minutes between each one. Batman's are bat cave friendly. Mine are just earth friendly.
And eat the bat protein. Not from a real bat, but the Batman protein. And swear to the protein gods. Get pumped. And just do it.
So, Hi guys. It's okay, Bruce. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go. Let's go. He hasn't had his meds yet. Come on.
I don't need meds. I see kick Superman's ass, like always, and step on his throat and watch him bleed. Swear to me. Ah. Ah.
Thank you, Bruce.
And cut. That's long.
That was really long.
Welcome back to Boob News. My name is Crystal. Today we're going to start off with Amber Heard. She has been confirmed and has done a casting bidding for Mira in the new upcoming Justice League movie. As you know, Mira is Aquaman's wife. Next, American Gods TV adaptation of Neil Gaiman's fantasy novel has casted Emily Browning as Laura Moon. Those who are like, who's Emily Browning? If you remember a series of unfortunate events, she was the original Violet and she was Baby Doll from Sucker Punch. And if you're much older, like I am, she was the creepy girl from the ghost ship that was dead.
Oh shit.
Okay. Guardians of Infinity issue number 3 debuts his collaboration with Daryl DMC McDaniel from Run DMC and Edgar Miranda Rodriguez. This comic is the conflict between the Thing and Groot. However, one character, specifically Abuela Estela, was influenced by Marta Moreno Vega, an Afro-Latina and former important figure of the New Yorker and Afro-Latinos who was modeled to the T in the comic books as drawing. She explains the history of the heritage of the Taino Indians culture from Puerto Rico. And this is the first time any Marvel comic has debuted the heritage of the Taino Indians. And if you're like me and proud of your culture, go pick up the issue. Again, it's Guardians of Infinity issue number 3. And that's all for Book News. Big or small, we love them all.
Shit.
Hey guys, my name is Richard. I'm pretty new to GNC Newsroom. This is the anime section with myself, Richard, and Christine.
I'm here again.
And Elijah is here in spirit because apparently he was too lazy to get over here.
And he won't let me take a shoe.
Yeah. Alright, so on the news plate today, okay, so here's one of my favorites. My Hero Academia, new anime that's premiering in April, superhero anime, shonen. They've announced they've added 5 new cast members, and they've revealed some of the voice actors. This show is mostly like a take on Western superheroes, kind of like Tiger and Bunny, and that's about it. We don't have much else about how it looks or how some of the voices sound, since they've only given us a 1-minute trailer, and that was like in February, I think. Yeah, that's about it. In terms of that, I have some great news for Hunter x Hunter fans. It's coming back. April 18th, the Hunter x Hunter manga is resuming again. And I have a question for you guys. How many chapters do you think Togashi will make?
4,
I
6.
could have sworn they died during the hiatus.
I could have sworn that too. But I'm gonna bet on a generous number. I'm gonna bet 10. Because we have 10 or 11, because I think volume 32 has not been released yet. We need a 33. So I'm gonna bet on 10 chapters before something happens to him. And then we're all gonna sit and cry on the boat that our Guts is on, when he finally got off. Oh god.
You're so lucky because when the Greyman finally came out with another chapter, it was only that one chapter, and that was like last month, and I have not seen another chapter since then.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
That
Greyman
anime
fans.
is dead.
I'm sorry, Greyman fans. At least you have the manga to look forward to.
Yeah,
Alright.
one chapter at a time.
Yeah, speaking of mangas taking a long time, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Unbreakable Diamond or Diamond Is Not Crashed got another trailer this week. I haven't exactly checked out yet. I've seen the first trailer, and I'm really happy about it. The art style looks, I want to say unique, probably because I'm used to Araki's old drawing style from Part 3 and so on and so forth. Okay, that's kind of about it. One thing I want to say, the way that JoJo's going right now, can't wait for Part 6. Jolene is my favorite JoJo, that's about it.
Wait.
You have something to say?
Give into my theory. I totally think that Gurren Lagann is a prequel to Kill La Kill.
See, I can't even support that. I'm sorry, I can't even support that.
No.
No, I can't support that because I haven't
But
watched
there's-
Gurren Lagann.
What? Oh my gosh. You know what? Can we go to video games now? Let's go.
Yeah,
Go to
video games is next.
Go to
Sorry,
video
folks.
games. I'm
Me
gonna kill
and
him.
Christine have an
I'm gonna
argument.
kill him.
1, go. Hello, everybody. I know what you're thinking. This is the video game segment, isn't it? Yes, it is. we don't belong here, but you know what? You got us for today.
Actually,
Why?
I belong here, to an extent.
To an extent.
And I'm new, but you know.
He's
I
new.
belong
You've
here.
never seen him here before. Get used to him. He's gonna be here more often. That's Ivan. I'm Anthony. I'm taking over video games for the day because of scheduling. I can't even say this with a straight face.
Oh my
Shane
God.
was gonna be here, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
can't believe that happened.
He took a big L today.
Oh God.
Shane, I'm sorry,
But-
but you fucked up today.
Yeah, it's just, oh my God.
So we were looking for a room that we're filming in, and Shane, I asked him, "Do you want to do it now or no?" And he said, "Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna go now." He was gonna apparently skip class to do it. Then you'll see the moral of the story in a bit. As we're walking, Shane runs into his professor for that class.
Actually, hold on. I was there because I was walking right behind Shane, and what happened was I see Shane walking beside Anthony, and like out of nowhere, I just kind of see Shane trying to like I don't know hide or something, or maybe he's trying to do like this weird detour over like behind a pillar. I'm like, what's this guy doing? I have no idea. And then it hits me when the professor just looks at him and she's like, "Whoa, Shane, aren't you attending class today?" And oh God, it was too funny. I could not stop myself from laughing.
I wish I could say that we had it
God.
recording, but Steve did stop recording for this one. So I'm sorry that we can't show it to you, but that happened.
It happened.
Sorry, Shane.
Oh my God. You win some, you lose some.
In this
So,
case, in this case, he lost one. Oh God, oh no. This is a story. You had to be there for this one. Oh, anyway, moving on to what we're really here for: video games. To start things off real quick, the next Call of Duty has been confirmed to be Call of Duty Ghost 2. I played the first one. Multiplayer was shit because it was just like all the other ones and it got boring. The story mode was interesting-ish. I liked it, you know.
I never played it, but from what I heard, it was really crappy and stuff. I don't know. It's just there were a lot of complaints about it, and I'm not a Call of Duty fan myself, so I was like.
They reused a lot of stuff. Like
yeah.
They pulled a movie trick on all of us. They took footage they've already had from older games
and they reused it.
And they reused it. They just put a filter over it. Like apparently they used the exact same animations from I think Modern Warfare 3. They're like
explosions.
Nuevo.
Space.
Nope. Same shit. And people caught them and they took a lot of shit for it. So if you're into it, you're into it, but not a good start.
Same shit, new game, basically.
It just sounds like every Call of Duty.
Pretty much, it's just, oh God, I can't buy into the hype. I mean, I actually have Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and the reason I have that is because my brother wanted it, and I was like, hey look, happy birthday bro. But, you know, other than that, I don't play it much. It's not my thing. What is my thing though is fighting games. And what's up with that is that Street Fighter V, actually, they're giving out the new DLC character, Alex. I think he's confirmed, he's confirmed soon. But the point is, what they're doing is they're going to give them out free until they have the microtransactions settled. And I recently found this out yesterday, actually, that, oh God, I'm late to the party, but I wasn't even invited apparently, because I have an Xbox One. I don't have a PS4, and what happened was that...
Sorry.
Oh God, I'm
You're not
trying.
alone. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. So, I found this out yesterday that they're not releasing Street Fighter V for Xbox One. So my original idea was, hey, I'm just gonna wait until they drop down the price, or at least until they come up with a fucking Ultra, because you know it's Capcom. They're gonna do that shit anyway. So my thing was, I'm just gonna wait until they come out with that, and I'm gonna buy it. But as it turns out, they're not doing that anymore. So now not only can I not get a free DLC character, I can't even get the damn game, which by the way, I heard wasn't too great to begin with, like in the opening week or something. I mean, that was my waiting, and now I guess the window's closed, so I can't get it. So
not only did you miss the party, you didn't get an invitation, and the party got canceled for you.
Pretty much. That's it. Oh my God. So that's one other reason to get a PS4. I'm gonna get a PS4 eventually at some point, hopefully. Mainly because of Uncharted 4. I mean, there is so much hype building up in this game, and they've actually delayed it up until, I think, May, was it?
Yeah,
They delayed it until
they're
May.
pushing it back, but it's Naughty Dog, so when they pushed it back, it's for a reason.
You know it's gonna be good. And I've heard that this one's supposed to have at least 10 times more of the play space than the previous one, and it's supposed to be really, really good. Like, I'm so looking forward to it, even though I've never played the Uncharted series. I've heard so much hype about it. Plus, I love Nolan North. Troy Baker's supposed to be in it. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, no. As someone who's played the Uncharted series, oh my God, I need this game in my life. If you love Indiana Jones and you love Lara Croft and you want the love child of both in a video game, like just a perfect video game.
That's Nathan Drake's Uncharted.
This is yeah.
That's
Yeah. And that's about it. Shout out to Shane. Better luck next time, buddy.
Couldn't make it.
He tried to make it, couldn't. Maybe you'll see him next week unless he gets caught by his professor again. Take care. See you soon.
Peace out.
Alrighty. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching another episode of GNC Newsroom. It's been a hell of a week. 2 spotlights in 1 week. So check them out.
Like, comment down below. Subscribe to our channel. Don't look at Tweet to find you.
This apparently Tariq's Batman.
Tweet is Batman.
I'm Batgirl.
Christina's Batgirl. We're a very multi-ethnic superhero group.
E.
So yeah, check out our Sherlock, not really the big,
Theory
Spotlight,
Theory Spotlight.
and our Batman versus Superman Spotlight that just came out.
Like the video, show support, so we can do more unboxings for you guys. If you like those.
And you know that costs
Comment
money.
on K-pop dances.
Comment on the K-pop.
Once we dance,
Do
I want to do
it.
it.
No.
If you comment on a dance, I'll probably do it. Or I'll make Steve do it.
Steve will probably do it.
Yeah,
He wants to dance.
whatever I feel like.
He wants to dance and love and dance. And
He was
love.
born to
So
dance.
thank you for watching iCarly this week. I'm Carly. And Sam.
I'm not Sam.
I'm Freddie.
No, I'm Freddie. I'm behind the camera.
No, you're not.
I'm Jason.
I'm Gibby.
I'm Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo.
This is why we can't have nice
Does this
things.
make me Spencer?
I'm a baby.
No, Spencer's Mitch.
That's it. Where's my stick? I'm about to be TiVo.
Just putting shit on a stick like a pro.
And cut!